Welcome to KUBE 57. I'm Dr. Laura Murillo, President and CEO of the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. We are here with Houston legend Nelly Quijano. As you know, we've been featuring different individuals here in the Houston area. You're going to enjoy getting to meet her, learning more about her, and also learning about her career as a McDonald's franchisee here in the Houston area. So let's give a warm welcome to our first guest. Nelly, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for the invitation.
Well, it's always good to see you, and I've been seeing more of you. I really enjoyed the piece that the Houston Chronicle did about you, McDonald's, and the scholarships that you all are giving, and what a change agent you all are in the careers of these college students. So thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
Tell us a little bit about how you got started with the scholarship program and why McDonald's has decided that this is so important to them.
Well, first of all, you know that I came to this country for political reasons many years ago.
Yes.
And my dream had always been to be a doctor. And since I couldn't do it, I have always stressed the fact that whatever I could do
Yes.
to help these students get to college, I would do.
Yes.
And I got involved very early in 1985 in the SR program.
Okay.
And I have been nursing this baby ever since.
Oh, well, I know I was fortunate that you asked me to go out and speak to the students, and it's wonderful to see these families there and the change that it's going to make for their lives. And I'm sure that you've enjoyed getting to see them once they've graduated and have them come back to your event.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very much so. So let's talk about your success with McDonald's. I know you started your first location on Harrisburg in Magnolia here in the Houston area, but you actually were in the East Coast and then came to Houston. Tell us that story.
Right. Well, we had a knitting factory on the East Coast in New
Yes.
Jersey.
Yes.
And it burned to the ground in 1982.
Yes.
So when it burned, my husband wanted to rebuild, but I did want to own a McDonald's restaurant.
Why McDonald's? What interests you about McDonald's?
I don't know. I thought it was such a great company.
Yes.
It was such an icon.
Yes.
And I always wanted to get a McDonald's restaurant. Well, I finally convinced them.
Yes.
And when we started the process, we started in California, then we went to New York, and we started training there. We only trained for 10 months before we got our first restaurant.
So when you were training, Nelly, were they subsidizing your salaries? How did you guys,
No.
survive? Tell us about those early years.
Don't forget that when the factory burned, we weren't working. So we were able to train full time.
Okay.
So we put a whole 40 hours into our training.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we were able to do it so fast. Some people take 3 years, some people take 4 years.
You guys were committed to get it done.
All the way, all
Get
the
it
way.
done. Well, I still remember your husband. Very strong personality, just like you. But you guys were a dynamic duo, and you
Love
got
him to
things
death.
done. You guys got things done. You come to Houston, you didn't know anyone, but very quickly got that first McDonald's, then went out to the medical center, got that second. Fast forward, how many McDonald's today?
27.
27.
A lot of hard work, Laura.
A lot of work. Tell us, when you first got to Houston, what were some of the struggles you had the first few years?
Well, the first few years, even though you have the McDonald's name,
Yes.
it's not as easy as you think
Yeah.
it would be.
It's a lot of competition.
A lot of competition.
So what did you do to get business? How did you get your first McDonald's up and running?
I had the best PR man in the world.
Yeah, you
Yes.
did. You did.
He was the one, I took care of operations.
Yes.
And he was the one that went out there and shook hands in churches, in every place he could
Yeah.
really go to.
Yes.
And within, let me tell you, he was Mr. McDonald's really quick.
He was.
Everybody knew him.
He was. Everywhere he went, you guys got stopped, and he was so passionate about it. And your employees, even today, I know your success is a great tribute to those employees, including your daughter, who I know is very much involved and has been since she was 12. Tell us a little bit about your children and their engagement with McDonald's and how they've helped you get where you are today.
Well, my oldest one, Marisol,
Yes.
worked with us for 14 years and then went her own way. Marisol, which is my youngest one, since she was 12, she wanted to be at McDonald's.
Yes.
I told you that she worked in the summertime
Yes.
in the drive-thru, and she was the best one. At 12, you want to be the best at everything you do.
Yes.
And she worked for the whole summer, and then after that, she worked on weekends, went through college,
Yes.
working through weekends. So she's never stayed away from
Yeah.
from the restaurant, never.
Well, and it has to be very empowering for your employees to see two women at the helm leading, not one, not two, but 27 McDonald's. What does that feel like for you as a mother, as a woman?
Number one, we are two strong women.
Yes.
Number two, people, they have trust in us. You should see how our employees, they don't talk with their family. They come and they talk to us. They have a problem and they sit with us, and there's a lot of trust. We are a big family, a big family.
Yes, you are. Well, we'll be right back with Houston legend Nelly Quijano.